Okay, hey, what is up internet? Welcome back to the channel. And true wireless earphones in the last couple of years have taken a lot of trend, right? To the point that we can get a decent budget true wireless earphones pair for as low as rupees 2000. But we all know that there are some corners cut at that price point, and of course we have options from Xiaomi and Realme and a bunch of other brands as well. But if you look at a price point of rupees 2000 to 2500, you then also start to look at the options like Soundcore Life Note. Yes, I know these have been out for quite some time now and I'm definitely late for the review, but I still decided to make this video because these need more attention. Okay, let's talk about the case first. Of course, I'll not talk about the sound right away so that you can watch this video till the very end. I'm just kidding. You can of course go to the timestamps and watch your favorite part of the video first. So the case, as you would have expected at this price point, is entirely made out of plastic. But the good thing is it's covered with a matte finish, so it definitely avoids those ugly fingerprints, and also it looks kind of premium for a price of rupees 2500 in my opinion. And at the top you get this Soundcore branding, again very subtle, very minimal, very according to my liking, I would say. And at the front you get a small battery indicator, and at the back you get something which is again very uncommon for a true wireless earphones at this price point. Yes, a USB Type-C charging port. The case overall is good enough, but it's not that pocketable as I would have liked, but that's because it comes with an 810 mAh battery inside, which Soundcore claims can give you up to 40 hours of music playback. That includes 7 hours from the buds themselves. Now I would say during my testing it was not 7 hours but somewhere around 5 hours, which I think is still decent for a true wireless earphones at this price point. Now talking about the earbuds themselves, the design is here again, that stem-like design like AirPods, and of late I would say I kind of dig this design more than the conventional pill-shaped design. I'm not sure what about you, but I really like the design on the Soundcore Life Note. Now entire thing is again covered with a matte finish except this triangular surface which is actually a physical button. Now I have always been a fan of physical button instead of those gimmicky touch controls, but I have kind of mixed feelings of this physical button. Now first, every time you press this button, it pushes the earbud a little slightly more inside your ear canal, which can be uncomfortable sometimes, but you can easily fix it by just pressing the button while holding the stem. And second, when you actually press the button, it takes about 3 seconds for it to register that command, which I think you should know before you buy these earphones. Now in terms of connectivity, they come with Bluetooth 5.0, so very basic, but they also support aptX codec, so you might see a little less lag than for those earphones that actually don't come with the aptX. But yes, that said, I never faced a connectivity drop or a network drop with these earphones, and pairing these is also very easy with any of your Android or iOS devices. Now if you are into working out, which I'm clearly not, at least from the last 1 year or so, you would be glad to know that they do come with IPX5 water resistance as well, so they can easily deal with your sweat or some light splashes as well. But I noticed an interesting thing with how these earphones actually fit in your ears. So the medium-sized ear tips that actually came with these earphones didn't actually give me a snug fit, and I would often lose out a lot on bass, because if you already don't know, all of these silicone ear tips earphones actually depend a lot on the silicone ear tips themselves to produce those low or bass frequencies. But what I did was I quickly swapped them with the medium-sized ear tips I got on my Liberty Air 2s, and that solved the problem. But on the other hand, my friend had no problems at all, irrespective of which ear tips he used. So I'm not sure if it will be with everyone, because comfort is again very subjective, but if you have ears like me, you might have a slight problem with having that snug fit on the Soundcore Life Note. Okay, let's talk about the sound quality, because I know you guys have been waiting for it for whatever the length of this video has been till now. So how is the sound quality? Now before that, hear me out. Like, When it comes to true wireless earphones, sound is not always the priority for a company, especially if a true wireless earphones is priced at rupees 2500 or something around that. So how does the Soundcore Life Note 2 fare in this department? Well, here is an upfront conclusion from my side. The sound on these is really good and awesome for the price of rupees 2500 if you ask me. Now don't get me wrong, it will not blow your mind, but it will still impress you in every aspect of sound. Let's talk more about it. Now for the starters, they do get really loud. They get insanely loud, and the good thing is they don't distort even at high volumes. Although I found myself listening to them at maximum of 75% volume for the best experience. Now when it comes to the sound quality, they do incline a little towards the treble side, I would say. Like, not to say there is no bass, there is still bass, but I found the highs or the trebles to be more rich than bass. So if you are into listening to a lot of vocal heavy music or you listen to a lot of podcasts, the sound on these would be very crisp and clear. Now I actually prefer this sound signature more than those who actually go for bass boosted sound signature, because this is far more close to a balanced sound output than those. And the soundstage on these is pretty decent as well. It's big enough for you to realize that the sound is coming from a big source. So the instrument separation and all of those things are really on par with other true wireless earphones at this price. Now in terms of microphone input, although Soundcore claims that it has 4 microphones, 2 on each earbud, but just like the Soundcore Liberty Air 2s or Liberty 2s, the microphones only on the right earbud works while you have both of them connected. While if you have only the left one connected, then the microphone on the left one would also work. But that said, I am really impressed with the microphone input as well. So let me know in the comment section below, how did you like the microphone input on the Soundcore Life Note? Okay, so I said a lot of things, but what does it really mean? Should you actually get the Soundcore Life Note 2 for the price of rupees 2,999? Because if you go right now on Flipkart, these actually cost rupees 2,999. So should you go for them when you have Realme Buds Q at rupees 1,500 and Redmi Buds S for somewhere around rupees 2,000? Well, no. But if you can wait for the next Flipkart sale, these can go as low as rupees 1,800, and for that price these actually offer USB Type-C charging, a much better battery life and a decent sound quality as well. So yes guys, this was my quick review of the Soundcore Life Note. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about these true wireless earphones, and if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like button, and feel free to dislike the video as well if you don't agree with me on any of the things I said in this video, because sound and comfort and then a lot of things when I talk about the true wireless earphones is subjective, so you might not agree with me. So feel free to leave that dislike as well, although don't, please. So yes, before you leave this video, don't forget to subscribe to TQnet so that you can get all the latest videos from me directly into your YouTube feed, and especially hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload any of these videos in future as well. So till then, keep asking and I will see you in the next one. But on the other hand, my friend had no issue. तोड़ दिता है मैंने, नहीं तोड़ा नहीं है.